everybody. Welcome to another
episode of the live stream.
Yes, we are here. We are ready. We have been preparing all day. Today we will be doing, of course, the free candy in its entirety live stream.
It's going to be fun. It's going to be a doozy. I'll tell you what.
We hope everyone has been staying safe and healthy. We haven't done one of these in about a month or so. So, you know, it's always nice to catch up with everybody and, you know, do these just because we haven't been able to tour or anything like that, but everyone knows that.
It's a great hat.
Thank you. Yes. So I'm wearing a hat. I don't know if anyone can tell.
In case you didn't know his name.
In case you couldn't tell, I am Carl. He is not Carl.
I'm not Carl.
That's not true.
People tend to call me not Carl a lot, or they'll just call me
How can
Carl.
you know?
Yeah.
I mean, but now you know.
You can never know until now.
Yeah, this was a gift from a great friend, Viva. She gave this to me a few years ago, and I finally decided to let the world know that I had a hat with my name on it. So, thank you, Viva. But yes, we are excited to be doing another one of these. Everyone else but besides me got here really early today. The barge is out at sea. They came back to come pick me up. Now we're back out at sea, so we're safe from everybody. But you got anything you want to say? I just kind of lost my train of thought there.
Well, so, I mean, if you want to know what's been going on in my life, I haven't been doing a lot. I got a new tattoo from Ed a little bit ago while we were at Ted's place recording stuff.
Yeah, how was that, being at Ted's? I actually wasn't there.
It was awesome. Ted's place is awesome. Ted and Brianna are both awesome hosts and people. They have a really nice place with a really nice pool that was really warm a lot of the time, so it was just like perfect for being outside. Their dog Bob is also really, really dope. So, be jealous that you don't know Bob because he's great.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, you guys should be excited about the things that they've been recording. I got to hear some of it, and
oh man,
God
it is
damn,
so heavy, and it makes me so happy. It makes me so happy.
Not all of it's heavy.
Not all of it's heavy, but
It has heavy moments.
Yes, and it's great. It makes.
They think Gizzard didn't influence them a little, but they went a little bit infest the rat's nest. They went a little bit
As soon as you
infest.
start talking about King Gizzard, you lose it.
He's got to preach about his Lord and Savior.
I'm sorry. It's just watch Chunky Shrapnel. But yes, Bumpin Uglies.
Cursed with an addictive personality. Everything I do, I have to do excessively. Give me a taste, I turn into a fiend. It's all or nothing, man. I got no in between. I'm out of control, I got no accountability. Woe is me, I'm a victim of my own mentality. Straight to bed 7 nights out of the week. I only put the bottle down when it's time to go to sleep. And I wake and bake, I twist up the whole lathe. Go straight to the face with the thought to the waist. A gluttonous man sitting in the black, blowing it off steady, screaming out to get it back. Tell me why no drinking quench this thirst of mine, it's insatiable. I eat my feeling, I'm never full. And I try, Lord, I try, but there's just no escape. Every vice that I put down leaves another one right in its place. I guess I'm cursed with an addictive personality. Everything I do, I have to do excessively. Give me a taste, I turn into a fiend. It's all or nothing, man. I got no in between. Put it all on black. I hope for the best. It's in fate's hands now. There's no time to double guess. The wheels start spinning for a minute. I'm alive. Broke again. I have begun to realize that one day my sin will pick up their pace. The music that I write, I will one day face. But tomorrow's burden has no place. In the light of this day, I'm in denial. I wouldn't take it another way. Tell me when I'll ever feel this free again. You see, the older we get, the more we obsess. Shit that we own begins to own us. So I live for the moment, try not to act my age. Social norms make a confining cage where I borrow time. Undefined, cursed with an addictive personality. Everything I do, I have to do excessively. Give me a chase, I turn into a fiend. It's all or nothing, man. I got no in between. with an addicted personality. Everything I do, I have to do excessively. Me change and turn into a fiend. It's all or nothing, man. I got no in between. Cursed with an addicted personality. Everything I do, I have to do excessively. Me change and turn into a fiend. It's all or nothing, man. I got no in between. That is song 1 off of Free Candy, guys. Thank you so much for joining us for another one of these. This is Free Candy is a special record for us. It was our first real release. It's our first time playing with Nick and Kevin over here. So we had to bring the boys out. 2011, man, is when this record came out. So it'll be 10 years next year. Which is
The horny
crazy.
boys have become horny men.
Are you guys ready? You sit around and you count your bills, calculate how they convert to a thrill. You lose yourself in all those bills. Well, my friend, they'll never warm your chill. While I once knew a fellow with a clean way of thinking, lost in the dice he was rolling, the spirits he was drinking. He always had a smile on his face. About the demons he had dwelling deep inside, I never bought his shit no matter how much he lied. I knew his existence was a waste. What a fucking waste. You spend your days getting numb, swearing straight despite while you succumb. My advice is follow the crumbs and find a trail back from where you become. Well, I once knew a fellow with a clean way of thinking, lost in the dice he was rolling, spirits he was drinking. He always had a smile on his face. About the demons he dwelling deep inside, I never bought a shit no matter how much he lied. I knew his existence was a waste. What a fucking waste. I once knew a fellow with a clean way of thinking, lost in the dice he was rolling, and the spirits he was drinking. He always had a smile on his face. Knew about the demons he had dwelling deep inside. Never bought his shit no matter how much he lied. I knew his existence was a waste. What a fucking waste. Really not exceptional, I'm pretty average, I'ma say. My attention's always deficit and my life resides in the gray and I rarely follow through. My intentions, they are pure. Had my heart broken and I've broken some before. My friends are far from perfect, but they back me in this war. I may not always have a bed, but I will always have a floor. Sometimes I try to predict how the future will unfold. Then I realize I don't care, it will be far more fun to be old. Oh, oh. These hallucinations, they're whiskey and dough. And I'm looking for an answer that needs no proof. So I play the game, though I ain't all the roads. And I've got nothing, I've got nothing to lose. Fighting my own inadequacies, they can't sue me, I cannot break free. Mother always told me to believe, I'll just breathe, wait and see. There is always someone cooler, there is always someone better. Always gonna be a cat that makes a little bit more cheddar. That's okay with me, that's just the way it is. One day I will be dead, all this shit will be relative. Because a boy is born, who's into a man, his dreams are stepped on by anyone who can. I'm showing anyone my backhand, fuck the next day, sticking to my plan. These hallucinations, they're whiskey and doors, and I'm looking for an answer that needs no proof. So I play the game, though I ain't on the road. Tonight I've got nothing, I've got nothing to lose. Hallucinations, they are whiskey indoors. But I am looking for answers that need no proof. I will plead again, though I get on the road. I got nothing to lose, nothing to lose, nothing to lose. Nothing, I got nothing to lose, nothing to lose, I've got nothing to lose, nothing, I've got nothing to lose, yeah. Good job, boys. $1 save is $1 that's earned. We all know that expression, but the lesson ain't ever learned. Caught up in the moment, foresight is deficit. Forget the money when we're drinking, and next morning we got less of it. But now I'm trying to figure out where all my money went. Trying to who it was meant. Trying to figure out what it was spent. Then the headache kicks in and we start to repent. Remember the bills we gotta pay and what that money meant. There's no use in moaning, we can do it again. Buying $10 shots for all of our friends. Put your weight on your feet, your glasses in the air, put your bottoms up. We can drown all our cares and we'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here. We'll worry about tomorrow when it comes, when it comes. The bar's a battlefield, and now my wallet's losing the words from my liver. The bar is a battlefield, and now my brain's losing the war to the organ I wanna give her in. Sometimes I'm having problems telling if the bottle's half empty or half full. I'm gonna remove all remaining doubt with one final pull, and now I'm trying to figure out where all my money went. Trying to figure out to who it lent. Trying to figure out what it was spent. Then the headache kicks in and we start to repent. Remember the bills we gotta pay and what that money's meant. There's no use in moaning, we can do it again. Buying $10 shots for all of our friends. Put your weight on your feet, your glasses in the air, put your bottoms up. We can drown all our cares and we'll worry about tomorrow when it gets here. We'll worry about tomorrow when it comes. We're gonna worry about tomorrow when it gets here, yeah. We're gonna worry about tomorrow. We'll worry just need one more little drink, so I won't feel so upset. One more little hit, I just need one more cigarette, because I can't seem to forget the vice that I regret. I just need one more cigarette. I just need one more cigarette. Oh, hey, 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 yeah. All right, Kevin. That's Kevin Basilico, a.k.a. Horn Solo, here from a galaxy far, far away, playing tenor sax tonight. And we're gonna cut back to the Twins. It looks like you have something important that is non-King Gizzard related to say. Take it away, boys.
I mean, it could be now that you mention it, but it's not. As a matter of fact, what is going on is I'm not Carl. I just have his hat on, just to fuck with you guys.
Well, I mean, you didn't have to give it the joke away.
It's not a joke.
It was a joke to me.
Either way,
Kevin, that was an amazing solo.
Yes,
it's
that
good
was.
to
That
have
was
you
dope.
back on the barge, playing with us again. Yeah, this is a barge. Didn't you remember what you got on the
Yeah,
boat?
we're in international waters.
Yeah, we're in international waters.
No, I'm pretty
They
sure.
lifted quarantine in Pennsylvania, only I think they put it back in place like, today. So.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're in international waters.
Yeah, we're on international waters.
I'm pretty sure that somebody knocked out all of our trumpet players or our horn section for them to get here, so they don't know where they are technically. It's just
yeah, it was a secret location. The dock was a secret dock, so we kind of had to chloroform
like
them.
as soon as they got there, they
but
got
it was
chloroformed.
voluntary. It was totally
Yeah.
consensual.
Yeah, it was
Um,
all cool.
It's all part of the whole thing. It's just,
They know the deal.
Yeah, it's
they
just-
signed up for this.
it's how we do things, but not normally. Of course, it's the pandemic has been making us do this. But
Oh man, cut in front of the shot. No, you're good. You're good, Kevin.
Fucking amateur hour.
But, yes, just a quick side note.
I did see.
We love being able to do this, and this has been great being able to do these live streams. But of course, we'd all love to get back to to live shows where you guys can be standing in front of us in a crowd and everybody cheering. Like we all miss that. I know you guys miss that. We miss that. We miss.
I would much rather.
I
be
miss
at
my
a
life.
show.
I miss living what I used to live for the last 5 years. I miss that life. But one of the best ways we can do that is wear a mask. Like, if it's not for you, for us, for all of Uglies Nation, for music fans worldwide, we want to get back to work. We want to get back to serving you guys and doing what we do best. Just let's be adults about this.
Yeah.
And that's all I got to say. But I
Agreed.
love each and every one of you. I hope everyone has been staying healthy and safe during these crazy fucking times. But
More
yes.
specifically, I want to thank Dawn for everything she does.
Yes, thank you,
'cause
Dawn.
Without Dawn, we would be lost.
Yes,
for
we
the
would be
most
lost
part.
at sea. We wouldn't know where we were right now. She's actually directing the ship while she's emceeing the live streams, like with you guys. So
She runs all our lives.
she does a lot.
I did see someone in the YouTube live stream said TJ for president. I totally agree with that message. TJ for president.
TJ for president.
TJ
Kanye
also
West dropped
agrees.
out, so there's room for
Thank God.
There's a lot of power there.
Let's do this next song.
Yes, let's
right,
get
off to
back
the boys.
let's get back to the band, y'all.
No one wants to hear your views.
Listen to Chunky Shrapnel.
I like to believe in the kindness of strangers, even though this world is filled with inescapable dangers. Well, caution is a must, You can't tell who you can trust, so disregard my first remark. Despite what we have just discussed, it's not enough love, a little too much lust. I've done away with the bourgeois, stuck with the upper crust. Human decency is tarnished. Someone get the varnish, help me get rid of this rust. One day soon I will be dead. Not another thought running through my head. And sometimes beauty overtakes me, but then I feel left mistaken. I'm mistaken. Yeah, yeah. Look around, all I see is sin. It's tearing me up, consuming me from within. It breeds overwhelming sadness, slipping into madness. Now you wanna hear me, here's my theory, listen to this. A little more thought could lead to bliss. Recognize the truth, but lies that got more holes in Swiss. I ain't saying I'm exonerated, really not that educated, don't interrogate me. I'm taking the fifth because one day soon I will be dead. Not another thought running through my head. And sometimes the beauty overtakes me, but then I feel left mistaken. I'm mistaken. Yeah, yeah. One day soon I will be dead. Not another thought running through my head. And sometimes the beauty overtakes me, but then I feel left mistaken. I'm mistaken. Yeah, yeah. So this next song, we get questions every once in a while because there's a sample in the beginning of the song that's a voicemail. People ask me if it's a real voicemail or if it was something we created for the track. It was absolutely a real voicemail left on my phone a million years ago by a crazy lady. I think actually this was our first venture into the world of ska. I think initially when I sent you guys this song, Nick, it was just called Ska Song, right? Yeah.
Anyways, here's that funny voicemail.
You don't gotta call me names, I am well aware of the conflict that I've caused. And I'm sorry for everything I did to you. You know I did not mean to prove any of the stereotypes you choose to. Lose yourself in my thought for what's been happening. It's just the next time that you ask me first on your 1,000. Lost up in the deep end, having trouble breathing. The hypocrisy, the cost that we must pay for this day. I don't single thing I've said. All this bullshit is in your head. Realize this before you begin. Beyond every fucking man and woman sin. And I used to believe love was all we needed. Time has passed. I searched for conceded. Keep the demons creeping in the secrets of keeping your hearts in the cell to the people who can keep it. Dangerous game we play. The only rules we have are ambiguous at best. It seems more so than not. Fall for one facade. To find the master move, hey, if I'm up and down when it's been yourself fool. This is stranger, but a hollow doppelganger. You're a clever double agent, should be clear, impressive danger. What happened to the promise of mainstream was fucking honest. All I get is married, I wouldn't know what you retain. I still don't regret a single thing I said. All this bullshit is in your head, bitch. Realize this before you begin. Behind every broken man is a woman's sin. And I used to believe love was all we needed. Time has passed. I search for conceded. Keep the demons creeping in the secrets you can keep in your heart is in the cell. To the people who can keep them. Nick, you had a story you wanted to tell before this next one, right? Or you want me to tell a story?
Yeah, you can tell.
So Nick's just an all-around monster trumpet player. He plays in like fucking 12 different reggae bands and ska bands around the Maryland area. And he also teaches trumpet professionally at a college. It's Towson, right? McDaniel, okay.
McDaniel College.
But also, just teaches at various music schools and whatnot. And he was at work one day teaching lessons, and there was a kid out in the lobby, I guess, like playing the guitar lick for this next song. And he walks by and he's like, "Yo, is that Bumpin Uglies?" And the kid like looks at him like, "What the fuck you know about Bumpin Uglies, man? You old man, you don't know nothing about this shit." And Nick's like, "Yeah, I wrote all those horn lines, bro. Like, I'm in that band. You should check the liner notes." Shout out to Joey Harcum, wherever he is in the world right now. What? Yeah, right. Oh, yeah. Congrats to the Harcums, man. They're expecting. God save us all.
Little baby Joseph.
Everything about you, it's so perfect in the moment. I am really scared of knowing my infatuation's growing. Experience has taught me anything it is. In fact, that perfection is just a myth. The only place that it exists are fairy tales and dreams of bliss. I guess I'm happiest when falling, cause it's stalling reality. When I hit the ground, my problems, they are waiting there for me. I am not naive, it's fate, and I won't try to fight. Baby, all I ask of you is let's not deal with this tonight. Please lie to me if that's what it takes. Be asleep, ignorance, bliss, that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream, in this dream. Please lie to me if that's what it takes. Ignorance, bliss, that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream. In this dream, it's like I'm chasing a lie, like you're basking the truth. like I'm Paul Stanley and you're the fountain of youth. Leather cuffs that hold me up, it's really a noose. Sometimes I feel like Clark Kent without a telephone booth. But hey, ain't a lie unless it's spoken out loud. So I just hold it in and I swallow it down. And shit, I hide from my peers, scream in the crowd. After all, it ain't a family if I'm never around. It's like singing aloud and only knew what it was. Like the Virgin Mary crying tears of blood. Happiness I can't find in a drug, it ain't right, but goddamn it if it ain't fun. It's like I'm over my head, I'm sinking just like a stone. Driving blind, no direction known. 10 long years and I still haven't grown. That shit follows me everywhere I go. So ride me if that's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance is bliss, that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream. In this dream, please ride me. Taste to keep me asleep. Ignorance is bliss, that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream. That is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream. In this dream, please find me. If that's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance bliss, that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream. In this dream, please find me. If that's what it takes to keep me asleep. Ignorance bliss, that is what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream. In this dream, please find me. Ignorance is bliss, what I feel. I'll do anything to remain in this dream, in this dream. Nick, you want to take a long solo on this next one?
Yep.
Yes.
Just yas.
Yas.
All right, just give me a sideward glance when you're done.
You picked that one out, son.
You think we got that big fan money, son? Come on.
Everybody gets one.
We are. On that note, we're selling T-shirts with the art for free candy, or like art inspired by free candy to help raise money while we can't tour. So buy a T-shirt so we can buy TJ a bigger fan so we can stop complaining during live streams.
Please help.
I've been coming around here for years. The furniture's moved, but the same faces still appear. And I can tell my calendar days by the prices that they set on the domestic beer. Now farewells are becoming an acquired taste. The mirror's been presenting in a familiar face, and I can no longer disguise the surprise in my eyes. Guess I did not expect to end up in this place. What is expected, it really occurs. Decisions dissected, still don't reverse. Try not to resist it down the abyss. Let yourself fall to see what truly exists. Hopefully you find that which you desire. But love is what you need, my dear. Here's what I require. Give me just my word before we fall. Love my faults, but don't love me at all. Just the man that you care deeply for today. He isn't long for this world, and tomorrow you'll become just another victim of change. different way. There's just no escape from your date with fate. You always pay for the bitches, never late. So embrace it, enjoy it, don't waste it, implore you. There's no stressing what you cannot help. You just ain't selling what's not on the shelf. Don't stress it too hard or you'll lose yourself. Give me just 9 words before we fall. Love my faults or don't love me at all. Because the man you get deeply for today, he isn't long for this world. Because I'm just another man on the train. Another victim of change. That was nice, Nick.
Oh, thank you.
This next song is for our dear friend Dawn out in TV land. She runs Uglies Nation. We love her with all our heart, and she loves the song. We learned one of these songs on the album for this stream. We learned it today at practice before the stream started, but this song we learned a few months ago back when we were still touring at Dawn's, not request, but demand. So it will forever be her song. Social thing that we already know. As a matter of fact, logical crack into my hand to grade, and I think that they can stack. So you only live once, play anyway. Hold our chips in the middle of the river, gets a spade. Worst case scenario, we'll lose ordinary and turn up the stereo up past the point of camera. So if I can have love, I'll love what I have instead. So if I can have love, left spinning like a spider in the breeze. Yo, I can't stop sinning, swear I got a disease, but I can't afford a vaccine due to medical fees. Keep on relaxing till it brings me to my knees. Life is too short to get caught up in stress. Double guessing is in fact the cost of regret. So I'll just keep being me, dot my I's, cross my T's. Hope for the best, but enjoy what is free. Cause if I can have love, I'll love what I have instead. Said if I can have love, love what I have instead. Because my eyes are open now that I'm without you. I'll pour myself another drink. I've had too few. This life is just a game, but it's one I refuse to. Alright, I need everybody in their living rooms, in their kitchens, in their cars, wherever they may be. Make some fucking noise for Dave Wolf on the bass guitar one time. love. I'll love what I have instead. Said if I can't have love, I'll love what I have instead. If I can't have love, love what I have instead. Said if I can't have love, love what I have instead. That was mighty nice, Wolfie. On the waves, yeah, those were the days. Sparking up J's at 40 ounces to play, watch the sunset on the river, listen to someone say, these are the days. We had no reality, and it is so plain to me. These are the best days of our lives. 103, and then we will start to see that everything is nothing when you got nothing to do. He always made me suspicious, paying 10 for a handle. It's definitely not delicious. Now, that's just how we do. But it always did the trick. It would get us there quick, even if the next day it left us feeling a little sick. That's just how we do. We had no reality, and it is so plain to me. These are the best days of our lives. Smoke up 103, and then we will start to see that everything is nothing when you got nothing to do. Diggity-diggity-dack is the sound that your chest makes when your heart's out of control, slips in a cardiac arrest. Mine is double guessing whether it can pass that test, but will you be exceptional or will you fall back for the rap? Just calling you and saying come back to the nest. It's time to give it up because you failed and knock on question. Now I'm gonna speak some truth. So to you I must confess that your composure is a mess. You can cut it with the best. Got no reality, and it is so plain to me. These are the best days of our lives. We'd smoke up 103, and then we will start to see that everything is nothing when you got nothing to do. Here's my philosophy. Gonna twist up a little tree, spark it up quickly, absorb it to my body. There's not much time for me. Here comes responsibility. That'll live all of this up while I can. We'd smoke up blunt or three, then we would start to see that everything is nothing when you've got nothing to do. So a lot of these songs on this record, I wrote them when I was 21, 22, 23. I was in a whole different human being, essentially. And it captures a period of my life that's pretty cool. I think a lot of people relate to a lot of these songs. I was waiting tables 60 hours a week and trying to figure out what I was going to do with my life. It was before I met my wife, so I was just single and kind of lonely, going through a shitty breakup situation. And the reason I tell this story is because I was young as fuck when I wrote a lot of these songs. And in this next song, of all the shit I've ever written, it has the worst line I've ever written, and I wish I could delete it from the world, but it's not. I can't, and it's out there forever. My son's gonna hear it one day.
Say it loud and slow.
They all think I'm sweet. They all think I'm nice until I hit them in the eyes with my creamy surprise. That exists in the internet forever in this next song, and I hate it. I hate it so much. So just all aspiring songwriters out there, think about where you're gonna be when you're in your mid-30s and you got a family and shit. Like, trip down memory lane, fungally releasing all the catacombs of my brain. The land of the insane, the mundane, the detained. So sit back and listen up to the stories of my membrane. I crashed my first big wheel at the age of 3. 14 years later, put my whip around a tree. I'm not the best driver, ask anyone I know. I'd rather sit back in the side seat, puffing on some patrol. I wrote my first rhyme at the age of 9. 14 years later, playing shows all the time. I got metaphors galore, my words are always flowing. Every day that passes, my abilities are growing. You don't understand me, yeah. I don't have a clue. And I'm sorry, yeah, about the miscommunication. I'm gonna clear it up for you. Two shots, 3 shots, 4. Put another back and I'm lying on the floor. Started all the madness at the age of 13. Now my favorite supplement is vitamin and coffee. 16, I got my first slice of pie. Look at me now, yo, I'm telling all these lies. They all think I'm sweet, they all think I'm nice, till I hit them in the eyes with my creamy surprise. You don't understand me, yeah. And I'm sorry, yeah, so I'm gonna clear it up for you. Behind me, here's the 23 more. Tales to tell, stories to report of chances I'm taking that lead to mistakes. The life is all about the memories you make. Clear it up for you. That's young Timothy Hazlitt back on the drums, ladies and gentlemen.
Golf clap it.
It's been a while since we heard from our boys over at the merch table. What do you got for us?
So this comes straight from the top, Brandon. I have gotten word that Chad's family, the lovely family of Chad,
Buzz
they are all
Lightyear.
watching. Yeah, they're all watching tonight, and they would like to hear Buzz because they'd like to hear Chad sing.
Ooh.
We'll do that later.
So that is.
We gotta get through the album first.
That came. Yeah, well, yeah, of course, but yeah, that came straight from the top. So.
And
Yes.
TJ's gonna sing Kumbaya.
And then Ethan is gonna sing.
You're standing right in the shot. But yes,
It's funny. Okay, so it's actually pretty funny that this is the Free Candy live stream because Free Candy was the first Bumpin Uglies I ever heard. Like I remember my friend Ryan showing me Bumpin Uglies and Pasadena at the same exact time, and it was when Free Candy was out. And I thought like,
It changed your life.
well, see, it's funny because
Music
I thought
never sounded the same afterwards. Right?
so I thought you and Joey were the same person. So I thought I thought Pasadena and Bumpin Uglies were the same band
My
when I
mom,
first heard
dude,
it.
when my mom heard "Lie to Me," she didn't know it was another person. Like I didn't tell her. She didn't realize it was another dude singing on that.
That's hilarious.
that's great.
But yeah, so yeah, the first like experience I had with Bumpin Uglies is like driving down like back roads in the sticks, smoking a blunt with my friend Ryan Klingensmith, like listening to Bumpin Uglies. It was
Yeah.
great.
yeah.
And now I'm here working for you
Yeah.
guys.
How funny how time works like that.
Yeah.
But
Now
actually,
you're here live streaming in international waters.
Yeah.
in international waters, it's like do whatever we want. But no, I actually, so I've been, one of my hobbies is stand-up comedy, and before the pandemic happened, I really wanted to like start going to like stand-up shows and open mics and just trying to see what that shit was like. But I wanted to test out a joke that I think I might have the starts of. And it's not like a really overly dirty joke or anything like that, but it kind of goes like this. So, you know, out of all the bad shit the coronavirus has started or just canceled, to say the least, it's canceled a lot of shit. But I got to say one thing that it canceled that I'm not mad about is my high school 10-year reunion, because I did not have a good excuse to not go to that. So, you know, I'm glad at least that got canceled.
Very true.
So
Very
that's
true.
That you don't want to.
yeah. I don't want to go. I don't want the excuse to be, I don't want to see you people because I never liked you. Because that's a little mean. But yeah, that was kind of the joke. It's, of course, I need to work on it, but that's like the beginnings of it.
You want to know what ironic is? Ironic is starting a new hobby, like stand-up comedy, which is entirely dependent on crowd response.
Oh yeah, of
And
course.
doing it to a live stream.
Yeah, no, it's
And
the worst. It's the
Like
worst.
rain.
See,
All
I
the
heard-
irony.
see, here's the thing is,
It's a free ride.
I hear all the laughs in my head, so like to me, it's
Good
funny.
advice.
I see what you guys are doing there. Stop, the Alanis Morissette.
Who would have thought?
Okay, so this next song, ladies and gentlemen, is specifically, this is the first time we've ever played this, probably since me and Wolfie recorded it a million years ago. There's been a few people over the years that have wanted to hear it. We just never really got around to learning it. So I know specifically Jim Riddle is out in the Midwest. He's wanted to hear this song for a while. So the reason we stopped playing this song is because this was our first release that got added to Pandora, and Pandora, they tell you you're similar artists, and pretty much everything was Sublime, Real Big Fish, so on and so forth. But this song was the similar artists were Nickelback and Stained, and so on and so forth, and it made me very sad. And then we stopped playing the song. It made me hate the song for a while. So, anyways. We call it reality, but what's so real about it? Creativity's been butchered. I scream and shout it, and I get crazy looks during commercial breaks. From the zombified masses in a state half awake, well, they are not quite alive, not quite dead. Learning their opinions from something someone else said. An identity crisis. Define me, accept me, dissect me, assign me in an empty world where shells remain. Some people find religion trying to ease that pain. Others of us pump whiskey through our veins. One fact remains: we are all mundane. Regurgitating news while I regurgitate in my mouth. Optimism's a pipe dream when all you know is doubt. Because while knowledge is power and ignorance is bliss, I find my only answers at the bottom of a pit. Fight and flight, they're all the same choice when you're living in a system that has swallowed your voice. Liberty's been cracked and that bell ain't ringing. But if I'm going down, then I'm going down swinging. In an empty world where shells remain, some people find religion trying to ease that pain. Others of us pump whiskey through our veins. One fact remains: we are all mundane. In an empty world where shells remain, some people find religion trying to ease that pain. Others of us pump whiskey through our veins. One fact remains: we are all mundane. All right. Thanks. That's the first time you probably heard us play that in the 5 years, Justin, right? That's probably the first time you've heard us play that in the 5 years you've been. It's turbulent tonight on the Chesapeake. I'm watching the rain fall endlessly. Mother Nature, won't you cleanse me, please? Wash away this reality. I've always felt awakened dreams can never quite tell just what it means. No, nightmares haunt my consciousness. Dreams must be my sweet release. Well, easy come is easy go. I don't don't know much, but that is one thing that I've grown to know. And happiness is relative. My reserves are spent, I have got nothing left that I can afford to give. Blistered hands, my feet are sore. And when it rains, you know it pours. Oh, I got nothing left to give. Winds dancing through the treetops. The whitecaps are crashing now, and they never stop. And thunder bellows through the midnight sky. Lightning crashes right before my eyes. Easy come is easy go. I don't know much, but that is one thing that I've grown to know. Happiness is relative. My reserves are spent, I have got nothing left that I can afford to give. Blistered hands, my feet are sore. And when it rains, you know it pours. I've got nothing left to give. I've got nothing left to give. Yeah, thanks, guys. So I'm gonna play a few songs by myself. I'm a dum-dum, and we haven't been playing shows and shit, so all my gear was at home, and I left my guitar strap with all my wireless shit on it, and strap locks and shit. That's why I'm like switching straps with the guitar. So, Bumpin Uglies is my first band, and this was really, we put out an EP before this, and it was before Wolfie was in the band, but it just wasn't very good, so I deleted it and shot it into the sun. I consider this our first record, and that being said, this is like the first batch of songs I wrote. So with this being my first band, it was a learning experience. You know, I thought it was gonna be like Purple Rain kind of shit. You just go out, you play awesome shows, and people freak out. But in reality, it's a lot of paying the dues, which is just fancy talk for playing bullshit shows to people who don't care. So I wrote this song, as kind of a reminder to myself that it's worth doing, and it's gonna be okay one day. I'm chasing a vision through much opposition, recording decisions in an old composition, quietly wishing I keep double fisting. Failure is all but foreseen. My mom thinks I'm crazy, my dad thinks I'm lazy, my future is hazy. I don't let it faze me. They know they raised me to look past what pays, find happiness somewhere within. Take the good with the bad, and the bad with the worst, the first with the last, and the last with the first. And I always aim up, but I'm usually let down, climbing ladders just to fall to the ground. And I'll keep playing songs to an empty room, take my grain of salt, rub it all in my wounds. I'm gonna keep trying while there's blood in my veins. Anything worth having is worth a little pain. So when I'm old, this life has changed. My memories, they remain. Disregarding the bitching of pompous musicians that keep on insisting that it is competition, I quietly listen, maintain my position. We all share the same dreams, so I'll reach for the stars and put safe bets on hold. Let the words Joe speaks bring peace to my soul. My future is unclear, but I'm placing my bet on a small chance of bliss over a life of regret. Take the good with the bad, and the bad with the worst, the first with the last, and the last with the first. And I always aim up, but I'm usually let down, climbing ladders just to fall to the ground. And I'll keep playing songs to an empty room, take my grain of salt, rub it all in my wounds. I am gonna keep trying while there's blood in my veins. Anything worth having is worth a little pain. So when I'm old, this life has changed. My memories, they remain. Thanks, boys. So this is the last song for the Free Candy record. It's actually song 6, but in the interest of not switching guitars too much in the stream, I saved it for the end. Once again, I wrote all these songs when I was in my early 20s. Right out of high school, I got a job at a restaurant and just waited tables, really for the better part of my 20s. And I didn't have much of an idea what I wanted to do. But right before I started the band, I kind of figured out I didn't want to wait tables for a living. And I started going back to college. I was studying finance. And that was around the time I started this band. And I started this band, it was the first thing I'd ever done that like made sense, like really made me happy, and I knew I wanted to do it, but I just didn't, obviously it's like playing music for a living is a super weird way to make a living, and there's not a lot of certainties, and I didn't know what I was doing. I was figuring it out as I went along, so I was, I continued going to school just so I had a good plan A and a plan B and a plan C, and eventually, obviously, the story ends. I quit school and I went all in on the band thing, and it's working out, fortunately. But I just didn't know back then, so I was like working at my restaurant gig 60 hours a week. I was going to school, I was starting to tour, so I was trying to squeeze 26 hours into a 24-hour day, which is kind of the premise for this song. A lot of my songs are based off of idioms and expressions. It's kind of just my dad always had like a million of them when I was growing up. So, and this is one in particular. He would say to me is don't burn the candle at both ends, or you're gonna burn it out. So that was the feeling I had at that point in my life. So I kind of captured it in a song. Guess I'm blessed. Lord knows that I've got a lot, but I've got no time and I got no clue, and I want to strike now while the iron's hot. I got questions, but I don't think an answer's coming. Every road that I seem to take takes me further from the summit. You see, I'm deaf and I am blind, but I venture on while I wake. After all, the only shots you're guaranteed to miss are the ones that you never take. So I'll keep burning this candle from every possible way. 'Cause I don't wanna smell the roses for the first time. Down, down, down at the bottom of my grave. Crystal ball, I ain't got one. I don't know what the future holds, but the mystery, it means more to me than the final lines in an average story. Maybe the footprints that I make will stay. Maybe the tides will wash them away. Maybe I'll be a merchant of the world, and the melodies are right be my trade. Or maybe I'll have a family, 2 little ones who love me so. Spend my final days in a rocking chair, going back and forth while I watch the grass grow. So I'll keep burning this candle from every possible way. 'Cause I don't wanna smell the roses for the first time. Down, down, down at the bottom of my grave. Oh, thank you. All right, well, we're going to cut to the boys for one more little intermission and get the rest of the band back up here to play a few more songs.
Yes.
Thank you guys for tuning in. That's our album, Free Candy, man. And we got exclusive Free Candy merch available at our merch store, I think till midnight tonight, possibly a little bit longer, but pick that shit up.
Possibly a little bit longer.
Cheers.
Yeah, if you're unsure, definitely, of course, Dawn will know the answer to that. Dawn is an amazing human being. We love her.
Yeah, check the links for the merch anyway, either way.
Yeah, get yourself something else besides the free candy merch, you know?
I think this would also be a good time to plug the Bumpin Uglies Patreon.
Yes.
My brother and I have a podcast that comes out once a month.
Fair enough.
TJ, you got a real mouth on you tonight.
But yes, we have a podcast that we record. It comes out, I believe, every month, like once a month.
Yeah, we got
think
an episode a month coming out. We got a bunch of exclusive content on there.
A lot of behind the stage
content,
footage.
a lot of
I ate
shenanigans.
an entire cake.
Yeah, Chad
Yeah.
eats an entire cake. That
Yeah,
shit's
who
ridiculous.
doesn't want to see Chad eating an entire cake and want to die?
It's nuts.
It's
nuts.
entertainment, is what it is. I did also want to give a shout out to my buddy Drew for making me the shirt I'm wearing tonight. I'll stand up so everybody can see it.
Yes, Drew is an amazing artist, and he prints his own T-shirts now.
So check him out on Instagram at Pattern Cult. Again, at Instagram at Pattern Cult.
Dude's
He's
dope.
awesome. But
yes.
yeah, are the boys ready to go?
Yes, it looks like the horny boys are up there. It looks like everybody else is up there. You know, everyone that is, I guess, important.
Okie dokie. All right, well, this
Uh,
one's a special request from the Wright family. Shout out to our brothers Tropodelic, too, wherever they are in the universe. We love them and miss them and can't wait for the next chapter of the Toledo Fist Tour as soon as the highways open up again.
Toledo Fist 2 Electric Boogaloo.
Solo section. Nick, you want to go first? Sure. All right. Let's do it.
Cycle through the horns twice.
Yo, I'm the kind of guy that routinely gets baited like clothing in the sun, no pollution in the 80s with some lady driving in the wrong lane in his Mercedes with a bag full of smack and a bottle full of Baileys, yo. Who's in the squad? All Jose, Jack, Jim, Cheech, Chong, and Pablo down in Medellin. If it's a sin to get drunk, then I'm going to hell where a different thoughts sunk and the liquor's all well, and the smell of the weed is similar to perfume. You don't get high 'cause you become million. You can still try 'cause it'll make you cry through bloodshot eyes. Wish your body could be exhausted. Yo, I don't fuck with sobriety. I self-medicate to placate my anxiety. Don't wanna glorify it. I ain't trying to hide it. All I'm trying to say is I'll catch my buzz however I wanna. Smoking dozen spliffs and some fire marijuana. Smoking up the room like we're chilling in a sauna. Tequila out the bottle like we're down in Tijuana. To save the drama, here to have a good time. I need another mama. Gonna act a goddamn fool when I catch my buzz. All right, Nick.
Ethan, let's hear that.
That's the Horny Boys, ladies and gentlemen, and now back on the lead drums. One time. Number 5 in everyone's program, but number 1 in everyone's heart. Dr. Timothy Hazlitt.
Ew.
It doesn't split us and fire marijuana. Smoking out the room like I'm chilling in a sauna. Tequila at the bottle like it's guaranteed to run. Save the drama. Need to have a good time. Don't need another mama. Gonna act a goddamn fool when I catch my butt. All right. I hope that has satisfied the right family. You guys want to do Island Time? Chad, you good? Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sunrise, doggo snoring. Nothing to do today. It ain't boring. Shoes on and I'm out the door. Take a run along a foggy shore. Pot of coffee, fill my cup. Pack a bowl and spark it up. Take a bike out to the rock. Swim until my legs are shot. These are the days. Put me back on island time. I need that state of mind. Island time, where everything is slow. Put me back on island time. We can't ignore the grind. Island time, but we take it slow. Oh. Sunset, hit the cottage to clean up. Crack open a bottle of the hard stuff. Pre-game out the door. Start a fire on a moonlit shore. Crack a beer and throw it back. Listen as the ocean crashes. Call the crew and hit the bar, or fall asleep while counting stars. These are the nights. Put me back on island time. I need that state of mind. Island time, where everything's slow. Put me back on island time. We can't ignore the grind. Island time, we take it slow. Oh, only alarm clock is ringing. The foghorn that's singing to me. Only thing I'm planning is a nap in the hammock at 3. Savor the sea, because we're living the dream till it's back to reality. Put me back on island time, I need that state of mind. Island time, where everything's slow. Put me back on island time, we can't ignore the grind. Island time, we'll be taking slow. Oh, oh. Cracking open the natty light, we're twisting another fatty tight, cause nothing tastes as good as that first hit. We're working for money that's already spent on nights to the bar instead of the rent. A bender ain't a bender until you quit. And I can't see why we need to conform to the normal what we are told to be. So we're making bad decisions, bad decisions tonight. Oh, running amok, keeping it up until the morning's light. Oh, we don't need no guarantees. Live in the now, figure it out when it's right. We're making bad decisions tonight. Now it's a Thursday night with nothing to do. We're not gonna bat, taking a cruise. You're only under the influence if you're caught. Nights spent through sheet to the wind, and most of the day nursing the spin. Temper the dog is always worth a shot. Honestly, if it were up to me, my whole life would be the same mistake on repeat. So we're making bad decisions, bad decisions tonight. Oh, running them up, keeping it up until the morning's light. Oh, we don't need no guarantees. Live in the now, figure it out when it's right. We're making bad decisions tonight. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. So we're making bad decisions tonight. Oh, running them up, keeping it up until the morning's light. We don't need no guarantees. Live in the now, figure it out when it's right. We're making bad decisions tonight. All right, guys, we got one more that we're gonna do for you that we've never done before, and we tried it out earlier while we were practicing for the free candy stream, and it sounded cool, and we thought it'd be a lot of fun. Shout out to Collie Buds for this next one, man. We were asked to be a part of a rhythm compilation based off of Collie Buds' beat. This is my take on it. It's called Mid-Atlantic Dub. With over cypher with rhythm, I am the thickest one in the dick, I'm the quickest to get it. My bars are timeless embedded. Ain't the first one that said it, but every verse hit I said it. It's fatal to the beat of song. Y'all are cursed with my venom. Go take a bite from the apple, enjoy the poisonous fruit. The kid is salty like Scrabble, cause I got something to prove. With that Maryland swagger, I'm drinking Yingling Lager. Your boy is body in verses, and this beat's a cadaver. I ain't a singer or rapper, ain't the brain and the heart. I am the story of finish, I am the sum of the parts, yo. Never knew what it meant to feel alive till I started on my grind back in 2009. Started singing songs as a means to provide. Started writing out rhymes instead of spitting out lies. And then I hopped in the van until I wanted to thrive. Started rocking bar gigs all over I-95. Blacking out on every stage while I was screaming the mic. You felt right, even if just for the night. They say it's better to burn out than to fade away. So I got faded every day, pursuing the early grave. Then I met my queen and I decided to stay. Started a family and started changing my ways. Instead of chasing the bottle, I started chasing summits. Now this vagabond, he had to fill a baby's stomach. We're a band, not a brand, let me help you understand. We stay living in the van while we take it to the fans. Ain't a flash in the band, we get cash in advance. You can try to tame your demons, but you'll never tame the man. No, you'll never tame the man. Yeah. I used to demand acceptance despite the planned obsolescence from all the bands I was standing, and now I'm standing right next to them. The cancer's inevitable consumption of vegetables. I refuse to slow down till we're headlining these festivals. I ain't a role model, spent 20 years in the bottle. I was going full throttle, made all my action quite volatile, and I burned a few bridges while along the way. Cause the games I came across I didn't wanna pay. There are easier ways for a man to get paid than living out on the road and bleeding out on the stage. It's a labor of love, only religion I got. When I am singing these songs, it brings me closer to God. Search it lightly if you decide to step into my church. Cause ain't no compromise here and I'll make your blasphemy hurt. If you ain't down with the uglies, then we ain't down with you either. We're a breath of fresh air, toxic to the mouth breathers. All believers in the end, and I ain't leaving till it's over. I'm a legend when I'm faded, even better when I'm sober. Shit, I'm a legend when I'm faded, even better when I'm sober. We're a band, not a brand, let me help you understand. We stay living in the van while we take it to the fans. Ain't a flash in the pan, we get cash in advance. You can try to tame your demons, but you'll never tame the man. No, you'll never tame the man. Nick and Kevin, you guys wanna take a stab at this? Guys, thank you so much for tuning in and watching us. We are the Bumpin Uglies, live from international waters. We love you very, 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 very much. Big ups to Assorted Studios for helping us put this together. y'all. We love you. We'll see you when we see you.